So the way I like to do this is press Shift X on your keyboard, and that will just switch the color back and forth. So I'm going to have a white stroke and a no fill. I'm just going to select N on my keyboard, and that will bring up the pencil tool. Make sure I'm in my working layer, which is all good. And then what I like to do is I move to my touch workspace and start illustrating from there on the touchscreen. You can use your Wacom tablet or a mouse if you like. If you don't have any of those, you can use the trackpad too. It just makes it easier when you've got either a pencil, like stylus sort of thing, or a mouse to use. But yeah, so I'm just gonna convert to my touch workspace right now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start zooming in and outlining the different shapes that I can see. So usually I'll start with the whole face, but because she's on the side and her eyelashes are coming out, I'll just leave that for now until I've done the eyes. And that will just make it a bit easier for later. But the main idea here is that we're just tracing over the shapes. Make sure I've got my pencil tool. So that you can see all the different shapes that you can see, and just kind of going from there. Make sure all the lines that you draw are overlapping. They don't have to be solid shapes or anything, like closed shapes, but they just need to be overlapping lines. And that's very important for what we're going to do when we start colouring it in. So this is how I normally draw eyes. It's kind of different process. So I've got the crease at the top and then the eyelashes, and she's got some eyeliner stuff going on here, so that I have included. Then I'll go around the iris, and you can't really see the pupil, but I'm just going to guess that it's not there. Sorry, I'm just going to keep trying till we get it right. That looks fine. So I've just guessed that that's where a pupil is. I can see a sort of circle here, but I like to have the pupils a little bit bigger. It looks more friendly than a small pupil. And then for the whites of the eyes, I like to just kind of do this shape here, do some shading around here. Just all the different shapes that you can see. Going around like that, there's a bit of a shadow going across her eye like this. Bit of a highlight there. And yeah, you can just kind of make up stuff as you go if you want. You don't have to do exactly what you can see in the photo. And the great thing about the high-res photos that you can get from Unsplash and Pexels is that you can zoom right in and you can see really well where everything is. So that's super handy. So yeah, I'm just going to keep drawing all the different things that I can see, and just make sure that your lines are overlapping or coming pretty close to. Ideally actually overlapping, because that'll make your life a lot easier later. And yeah, I will see you in a bit. I'll just speed through all this and we'll get to it. Just when you're drawing the eyes, just try and make sure that you get the pupils similar sized. You can always go back and edit it, but it just makes it easier if you just try and get it right on the first couple goes. Yeah, just try and make them even, because usually they'll be around the same size. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just do your best.